Yeah, let's talk about it because we go live now. Once again, we are here in the harbor in Aarhus. Welcome back home. Home to Aarhus anyway.
Thank you.
Lars, well sailed.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Okay, just moor the boat and then we have a chat as soon as you have... Lars Christensen has been sailing the inshore single-handed course. And a little bit further. He has been sailing since June 17th, which is a little more than a week, right?
7 days, 56 minutes.
Yeah. When you started out last Friday, right? I think so. Yeah. So so it is a tough challenge to do these single-handed races, long-distance races. But as soon as the boat is in place, we're going to talk to the skipper.
And Lars left. No, Lars, I just tell. Yes. Lars left Bagenkop and Lolland by midnight time. I think we have to straighten up. Yeah.
We need a spring. Yeah. There's one line there. Okay.
And actually the time is very accurate. 7 days, 56 minutes and 3 seconds. Not to forget.
Lars, you didn't almost. You almost didn't make it to the starting line. Is that right? I mean, you were like, no, let him drive the boat.
Let us fix the boat.
Yeah. That's another skill you need to learn when you're sailing single-handed to get into a harbor and park the boat. Yeah. But but especially on this race, because due to the rest time rule, you have to either be at anchor or moor the boat in harbor. So of course you need to be able to take care of the getting in and out of a port and parking the boat safely all by yourself, because you're not allowed. Of course, if the people on the pier, they can take a line, but you're not allowed to be assisted by a shore crew that comes and help you getting into the harbor and stuff like that. So, yeah, now we see it live in action. Okay, I think we can do it now. It's safe now. Even though you're German, we know you like to put on several springs and lines in all directions.
Yes. We like it safe, as you know.
Yeah. Okay, but Lars, tell me, a few weeks before the start, you wrote to me, well, I'm not going to make it because of work, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah,
that's what I meant before. It
was really strange. Until the last day before, I was not sure that I can start. I sit here in one of the apartments and made my homework. It was I have a strange project in the moment. It was completely unclear that I can start.
Okay, but you made it to the start line.
Yeah,
and now you made it to the finishing line.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell us a bit about the trip.
I met you in Bagenkop and Lolland, and I know you were a little bit afraid about Lillebælt at the current. What will happen there? So what did happen actually?
Well, the current was against, and when I entered the Lillebælt, I had some smooth wind. But when I was at the small island, I forgot the name. There was no wind anymore, and I pushed my anchor. And anchored there for 1 hour, 1.5 maybe. Then came a little bit wind, and for my luck, the current has changed. So I have current with me, and that was my luck with that smooth wind. That was not much, but it brings me in 5 hours through the little
Yeah,
bay.
because I know you had an experience for another time where you said it took you like 20 hours for 5 miles.
Yeah, 10 hours for the 5 miles. Yeah, that's right. That was one of the silver rudders. Yeah.
We have this rest time rule in this event, and were you?
Very exactly.
Yeah. No doubt. But were you worried about making it to Aarhus? Because I think you had to have a finish. The next break for you was kind of approaching
at exactly 12, and I don't know how exact the time is now. So I exceeded a little bit. I think it's a half an hour maybe. But all my other rest times were exactly.
Yeah. But I was just curious if you how worried you are about being forced to park the boat for 8 hours and having the two other ones approaching past from. Did you consider that?
Well, I managed it.
Yeah.
Let me say it in this way.
Okay. Let's say it that way. Yeah. Okay. Any highlights or low points or something you want to?
One of my main low points was that I lost my spinnaker there at the small Hjelm Island. That was in the second shift. That was a crazy one with the waves and so on, and my self-tilling rudder. And I don't know exactly from where it comes, but the spinnaker is in 1,000 parts now.
You showed me there's still stuck down there, and it's not.
I think it's not repairable. It's gone.
Okay, and that was right in the start with the spinnaker, at least. It was like after what?
Yeah, well,
20 miles or something.
Yeah,
not even.
Yeah, it's right. But for this long turn, I doesn't have a spinnaker. Therefore, I tested all the things with the Gennaker. But from Ystad to Bornholm, I found a good solution. The Gennaker has a long and a small angle, and when I beam out the small angle, it works. So it does not work with the long angle. Okay. So that was my emergency spinnaker. However.
Yeah, right. Okay. Yeah, I guess you could have used a spinnaker.
Yeah. Otherwise, I think the guy behind me, the Norwegian, he said his spinnaker very excellent in this rough conditions. So I want to talk later with him.
Okay.
When did the wind come to you in Lillebælt? Because I spoke to the Norwegian guy last night, and it was totally no wind at all. And then suddenly, while speaking to him, he said, "Oh my God, the wind is coming now." Did you have the same experience?
That was when you phoned me. That was in this time to this time when my telephone rang. I was down and looked into the cards. I was barefoot, and then came the wind, and the wind pushed my Gennaker from the front into the mast, and it doesn't get the spinnaker, the Gennaker down anymore. And we talked in this second. Therefore, the talk was maybe a little bit.
It was really like magic, you know. You turned to say, "Oh my God, it's there," and I said, "Okay, leave me. I'll leave you for now."
It was from nothing to 100. When I go down in the kayak, there was nothing to see from wind, and 2 minutes later was a wind there, and I had really huge problems to get the Gennaker out of the mast again. That was strange, especially to do it alone. It is completely different when you have a crew, of course, but alone it's strange.
How is it sailing for such a long time? We're trying to get people to try to understand what's it like to be alone on a boat for a week and sail on and on.
I like it. I like it very much. I often sail alone. I have a family, 3 children, and so on. But the most time I sail alone without the family. I don't have a real sailor family, however. But I like it really much.
But what is it you like? What is the feeling if you should try to tell people about it?
To decide for myself what I can do and what I cannot do. This is different when you sail with the family. You have to discuss and find compromises everywhere.
Okay. And one last question for me, anyway, is you told me about a low point. What about a high point? What is the
high point? I think was last night. That was not so cold one as the others, and it was a clear sky without clouds, and all the things. That was a strange night, but there's also a low light that was a wetty. It was so enormous wet. Behind me, when I sailed into the little belt, there came the fog. I think that the Holland Girl and the Norwegian, that they have sailed in real fog.
Okay.
It was completely foggy behind me.
All right.
And from the fog, I think, came also the wetness. It was so wet it dropped from the sail down.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's why your phone didn't work, Susanna.
Congratulations
Yeah.
again. I'm so happy to see you here.
Anything you want to add? Anything with that you...
Well, I will now take a shower, and this would be great, really.
You deserve it. Okay, thanks a lot, Lars.
Yeah, okay.
Thanks for being
Yeah.
here, and
You're
thanks for
welcome.
talking to us.
Yep.
We'll
Thank
close
you.
it down.